Hello everybody. Today we're going to try something which I don't know how is it going to happen, but we're going to try nonetheless. Today we're going to try to make a whip out of an ordinary belt. Now I've seen how a whip is made normally. What a whip is basically is a cord made up of leather which is wrapped around itself. There are multiple cords of leather which are intertwined and wrapped, and as you go from the handle to the tip gets narrow, and because of that when you whip it there's the crack. That is because of the tip breaking the sound barrier. Now that leather that is used is uncured leather, or rather so basically curing is a process where leather is subjected to a chemical bath which hardens it, which after the soft leather is formed into the shape that you want it to, you make it hard, and therefore it becomes unpliable. And this, I'm assuming, I don't know if it's a real leather belt or it's a fake leather belt. It's just a belt that I had, and it's been beyond its use for a while now. So I thought, let's, as you can see over here, yes, it's already coming apart at the seams. So I thought, let's put this to some good experimental use, and let's see if we can make a whip out of it. If not, well, So first of all, I'm going to separate the layers. It's already started separating at the seams, and I'm going to complete the job so that I come to know what's there on the inside and what we have to work with. So let's get to this. Okay, so now that we have separated this into layers, let's see what we have. Okay, so there's a layer of what looks like cloth. Okay, yeah. So what it seems like is that there are two layers of leather, if it is even leather. I'm not sure of that yet, but seems pretty strong. Either it's leather or some synthetic thing. Anyway, so there's this layer of cloth in the middle which gives it bulk, and it helps the two pieces to be sutured to each other. I mean sewn to each other. So basically what a belt is made up of is these three layers. The top one being, I'm assuming, black leather. I don't know, I'm not sure. The bottom one being brown leather. Now, is there something called brown and black leather? You never know. Is this even leather? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up, cut it up, and I think I'm going to go with the brown part. Let me have some experimental time with this, and we shall figure out what to do. So what I'm going to do is that obviously we can't use this part, so we're going to have to use this long strip of leather to make the whip. So I'm going to cut apart this part, and I'm going to see what exactly is on the inside of this. Is that, I don't know if it's visible to you guys, but what I can see is definitely, wait, is it visible now? Kinda. So what I can see is that this is two layers. So this part is represented by the whitish light brown color that you can see, and this part is made up of this dark brown color. Well, let's explore further. Yeah, so it's definitely made up of 2 layers. I don't know, this one has a rubbery consistency, and you know how it's tearing reminds me of rubber. What I'm guessing is, and this is, see how this is tearing up. What I'm guessing is this is whatever paint or colors that they used to color it on top. On the inside, as you can see over here, this was the brown part, this is the light brown part, the rubber-esque feel to it. It's not exactly like rubber, it's between rubber and cork, how that would feel. I would imagine. Let's see if I can separate it. Yeah, so this is almost like dried paper mache that has been slightly thickened. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know, looks weird. So my conclusion is that this other thing, this brown one, is some sort of natural or artificial fiber that has been used. It's not leather, it doesn't look like leather, it doesn't, it's almost like thickened jute, if I'm not wrong. So either this soft rubber like easily breakable thing that we see is leather, which again I doubt it. I don't know, it feels weird that this should be leather. So option 1 is that if this is a leather belt, then this is some kind of fiber, and this is some kind of filler that they have used. Or option 2, the filler being leather, that is. Or option 2, this is not a leather belt, this is some kind of fiber, and this is some synthetic material that has been used instead of. It almost feels like rexine, if you know what the fiber is, the synthetic one. So yeah, that's about it for this video. We cut open a belt which I wasn't using. In the next video we're going to make strips, and we're going to try to make a whip. Watch me whip. Okay, bye bye.